Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for better.
Time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to episode 65. Are you feeling old? Are you feeling alive? Oh, we haven't had a little musical ditty in a while. Episode 65. I got 65 wives, 65 cats, 65 days, and 65 nights. Yeah. I made 65 wives out of my 65 kites, and I flew one wife each day of 65 nights. Yeah. I got peanut butter jelly and I spread it on my bread with 65 knives. I like lemons and I like limes. I like to give them squeezes 65 times in my diet soda.
Yeah, wow,
in
beautiful.
My diet soda. Yeah.
Sorry, I had that little mini guitar laying around and I looked at it and I was like, why don't we just do a little music thing? So I'll randomly go into a song throughout this adventure we're going on.
This wonderful 3-part adventure.
Ooh.
That's right. We have our very first, what do we call our double episodes we do? Like half rats or something?
I think they're half rats. This one is like so this one would be the rat tail, and then there'd be the rat torso, and then the rat head is, I guess, what this is.
Yeah. Trigger rat a tree. Trying to think a rat angle, like a triangle.
It's like
a rat.
Rectangle.
A rectangle.
Rectangle. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got our schedules not lining up for the next month, so we're gonna bust out 3 episodes, and it's gonna be part 1, part 2, part 3.
It's like The Hobbit.
And like The Hobbit, the first one will be okay, and then the next 2 will be complete garbage.
I've never seen The Hobbit. Is that funny? I've never seen any 3 of those.
Wait,
yeah,
like the Lord of the Rings Hobbit thing.
Yeah, like the movies, the three movies.
I only saw the first one, and then I heard terrible things about the other ones, and I didn't even really like the first one. I just didn't think it was. I don't know. It wasn't just wasn't up to snuff with this other stuff.
Sounds like it failed miserably. Whereas like Lord of the Rings, on the other hand, is like all 3 of those movies are great. They're just really long.
I could watch Lord of the Rings 65 times with my 65 wives.
That's a great song at the beginning, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like
inspired by our episode.
Ooh, episode 65. Oh, I'm gonna throw you for a curveball. We are the Power Pack Podcast, a podcast featuring 2 dudes and 3 disjumbled episodes.
Yeah, our episodes are like the condiments in your refrigerator when they expire and you forget about them, and when you go to clean out your fridge, you can't keep your expireds from your good condiments because there's so much of each, and you don't know what to throw away, and maybe you're craving horseradish and you're like, oh, but it's 3 years expired. I'm a jumbled mess. Should I try it on a sandwich? Horseradish doesn't go bad. It's like Coke. You can let sit in your fridge for 30 years and have it. And then that's
It's good.
old horseradish. That's
Old
what we are.
horseradish. That was good. No, I didn't mean to throw you for a curveball. I just like, you know what? I saw the opportunity and I wanted to see what it's like to be
Boo Boo's
John.
here.
Hey.
You have to yell.
Hello.
Ooh, hello.
She's giving me triangles and sauce.
Oh no.
Oh,
Right.
trying.
You want to sit?
No.
You don't?
Oh, see you later. Okay. Did you said triangles and sauce, chips and salsa, maybe?
No, what are these called? Samosas?
Oh, Samoas. Yes, those are. One time I like those. Well, I have a mixed.
Not the Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah, not the Girl Scout cookies, but I have a mixed relationship with those. Usually, for a while I liked Indian food, or I think that's like Ethiopia. Actually, it might be more like Ethiopian. But anyways, what have you with that? The spices, whatnot. One time I got one from Hagen's, like back when Hagen's was open in Oregon City, and I had very bad issues for the whole next day. So I haven't eaten one since then. But I hope you enjoy yours. I'm sorry I just said that as you're about to eat yours. I realize that's not very socially intelligent of me, but I was just explaining my story for the podcast people.
What you do is you put a little Pepto-Bismol in your chutney dip or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you stuff a few Tums in your samosa?
Samoas. Are they samosas?
I don't know. Who's the Aquaman guy? Isn't his name like Ricky Samoa or something?
It's like Ricky Gervais. Yeah.
Like who's the Aquaman actor?
It is a samosa.
It is. I'm eating Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yummy.
Those do look really good. I think I'll give it a whirl again, and maybe I won't have issues. But yeah, it's funny because I saw everybody's starting to, like, Crumb posted her dinner and it looks really good.
Wait, what? Crumb did?
Yeah, because I asked people to post food.
Where'd she post that at?
On just the general chat.
Daddy.
And yeah, you should post yours as well, and then I'll post mine later. It's still kind of early here. It's 4:21.
421.
4:21. Day after, baby. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight yet. But let's see. Let's see. Y'all should compile the funniest moments from the podcast into one compilation. That would take a long time to make, but it would be a blast to listen to. That's a good idea. I like that.
We would need a teammate, an intern. See, this is why we need an intern.
So we need an intern
to go through. Or what we should do is start. I kind of listen back to them when they get released because it's honestly a roller coaster ride, and I forget kind of what happens. And
Me too.
It's like a new surprise every time I listen to it. So maybe I can start making timestamps of moments I thought were kind of funny, and then we can put at the end of the year a best of moments.
Ooh, that'd be really good. I'd like that. They're just like a best of at the year, and we could almost have like some commentary, be like, "Oh, that was funny when we talked about, what was the latest one? When John said he would hop in a kangaroo pouch and ride down a bobsled."
Yeah, fun times. We can even put this clip in here of how we're talking about planning a greatest hit clip in 8 months in December.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So it's like we do it later on. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. And also your samosas, your Jason. It's Jason Samosa. Samoas.
Jason is his name.
It's Jason. Yeah.
Samantha.
Jason
Samantha?
Samantha. Jason Samosa. Those look good. Did you make those? Did she make those? Who made those?
Costco made them, and we heated them up.
Ooh, Costco's good. Speaking of Costco, your favorite person in the whole wide world, Charlie, they recently got a Costco membership, and he was super hyped about it. He was like, he was really excited about Costco. So I can see. I want to get on the bandwagon as well. I'm feeling tempted.
Dude, Chuck is not going to regret it. Is Chuck short for Charlie, or is Chuck its own name?
No, Chuck is short for Charlie. Or
it is? Okay.
Yeah, I
kind of went out on a limb on that one.
No, it is. And he doesn't go by Chuck, but that can be like your fun little nickname for him. You know how it's like as you get really close to a friend, you can give him nicknames. So for him for you to him, you could be like, "Hey, Chuck," and he'd be like, "Oh,
What's up, Chucky?"
You'd be like, "What's up, Chucky? How you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, how'd you get my number?" And then it just can kind of go from there. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, if you can just spam his number in our Discord, that'd be great. I can start texting Chuck ASAP.
Yeah. Man. Oh, I was gonna ask you. This is like part one. This can just be like a food related episode or something. But I was gonna ask, did you enjoy your bundle of goodies that arrived?
Oh my gosh. Shirley and I opened it together because we're like, wait, what is this? I think this is from Josh. And then it was just Little Debbie treats. It's like, oh my goodness.
I'm sorry that you.
So good.
Like I said, I felt really bad because she just did everything and she works in the medical field, and then I sent you like 100 Little Debbies, and I was like, as I was thinking about that, I think it was Andrea who was even like, she's like, is Charlene gonna get mad that we sent those, because it's like,
no,
it's so gross. But I figured we
enjoy them together.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you talking about the split method where you split a cupcake or you split something, and then it's not as bad. But I am curious to see how long it takes you to eat all those, and I want to report back of which one was your favorite. I think there were 2 packs of Swiss rolls or OCPs. I can't remember.
I think there was like a pack of everything. There was zebra cakes, cinnamon buns or honey buns, Swiss rolls, oatmeal cream pies. There's something else I can't remember, but no, we go tag team. I've only met one food police lady, one food, I don't know what you call it, a food whip cracker, whoopah! And I gave her husband, those little elf cookies, the EL fudge with they're like chocolate in the middle. I gave him like 2 of those, and she legitimately got mad at me. She was like, "If you give him cancer," like,
whoa, dude, that escalated quickly.
It's like, you're gonna get like every time like you drink a soda, she's like, "You're gonna get cancer from that." It's like, well, I mean, nothing is safe in this country. If you look on the ingredients of anything, like unless you're willing to spend premium dollars, like you can go to a gas station, like you get that crap regular low end of the stick gasoline because it works.
Yeah.
You can't afford this premium BS. That's what whole organic food is. It's just that premium. You're going to pay an extra $1 for it, but it essentially does the same thing as an Oreo. I mean,
it does the
gives you
same
nutrition, and I don't know. Oh crap, I just spilt sauce on my floor.
Oh no. That is so funny, and that's a whole debate within itself. I only get regular gas. Even when I got my new car, I'm like, you know what? It does the exact same thing, because I've tried both, and you know what? It doesn't make a difference, as long as from what I can see.
Well, I think don't like luxury cars have to be on the premium for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But I'll always never make enough money to have a luxury car, or I'll just never buy a luxury car because I'm still in the market. I want to get a Tesla eventually, like you guys. It's just like Teslas are cool.
Cybertruck. And then we can race. We can race on over to Wyoming, Buffalo, and
dude,
we could start a drag scene there, like a drag racing scene there.
Can you imagine us? Because it doesn't look like much is going on there, but can you imagine us, 2 dudes who look like total douches, rolling up in our Cybertrucks in the middle of this like nowhere in Wyoming? People would be like scared for sure.
We'll be like, we'll have cardboard signs that we hold up, pictures, $5. If you want a picture with the Cybertruck.
Ooh, that's an investment.
You
just charge people to sit in it, or sit near it, or take a picture with it, or we could take senior pictures. People can sit on it. We
could take people to prom.
Take people. Oh my gosh! You want to go to prom in a Cybertruck? Hop in the back. And
Craigslist dad. 2 grown men with backwards hats will take you and your date to prom. We could fit 3.
That would. I wonder how quick that Craigslist ad would get flagged. I don't know. That would be really funny. Speaking of,
the joke is, we'll drive, you pay for gas.
And And for paying for gas, what if we, in the back seat, like, when you take an Uber, they have like, different things in the back seat. What if ours is, remember those old crank flashlights you would take camping that like generate power from cranking? So the little it's like the little spin wheel thing. So in the back seat, there's like phone cable things rigged to the battery because the back seats, and everybody the whole time they can only sit in it if they're cranking that wheel thing the whole drive. So it's like you said, it's like they have to earn their electricity. That's how they chip in for gas. They're just like, okay, got to crank the thing, and then you pay for gas.
This goes back to our hamster Bitcoin mining operation with the wheels.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, should we tackle a question or two? I mean, we have a few episodes ahead of us.
Yeah. How many?
And
we have 3. How many questions do we have?
We have an email, a Discord.
Let's see. Oh wait, there's
we have some 1, 2, 3 emails and a Discord.
Wait, there's actually 2 Discords, I think.
Oh, well, I might have missed the other one. What's the other one?
So there's the
Ask JJ Fresh.
Yeah, Ask JJ Fresh.
Oh, okay, yeah, there is 2. I accidentally put that on Discord, so yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, perfect. So where is that? Okay, you popped them all in there already. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll pop and lock it.
Pop, lock, and drop it. So we have. Wait, let's see. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 3 episodes.
This is exhilarating podcasting, by the way.
This is
This is top-notch podcasting. Us discussing how many emails we have to read.
Okay, here we go. Well, the reason why this podcast is popular, or maybe it will be popular eventually, I'm just making these things up, is we're really good about visibility, and we're good about showing everybody like what's going on, behind the scenes. It's kind of like when Star Wars, Mandalorian, they've released the whole season and then they release the little documentary at the end that shows how they make it. So that's kind of us, but we do it while we're making the podcast.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're driving down the street and you see a construction site on a new house build and there's all these sweaty, shirtless construction workers listening to, I don't know, whatever they listen to, Papa Roach, and you just stop to admire the building process of, whoa, that's what the inside of a house looks like.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's how they put that on there. Oh, look, wow, cool. Wow. That's how it's built. This is like an how it's made sort of a podcast. We teach you how the butter is milked from the bush of dairy or wherever butter comes from.
That could be our show name, is How It's Milked.
How it's milked.
So gross. How it's milked. Okay.
Everything goes back to like being a metaphor of milking something.
Okay. I think I figured out the name.
How it's milked.
Or I just did, either How It's Milked or Milk, part 1, 2, and 3. It needs to be like a trilogy,
So you could do like maybe a guitar tutorial for one of them. Be like, this is how you do a pentatonic scale. You want to milk these notes like this. You just want to really get in there with that 1st and 4th finger on that E string.
Yep.
Milk that bum, 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 and get up there on that A. Just really milk it as you go up the fretboard. Don't be afraid to, just let them fly. Let that milk just get all in your eye. And make sure you do it 65 times.
65. And I think, does this count as us slithering into the butter dome? Because we're going to do some questions, or how does this work? I don't know where I am right now or what we're doing.
So right now, the butter dome, it's being remodeled for construction. No, it's being used to hold hurricane victims. No, it is out of order due to sewage blockage.
Sewage.
Yeah, sewage. So we're just gonna stand outside the butter dome in our pajamas and read off a question or two. I'm just gonna pick one at random. I'm gonna close my eyes and wherever my finger stops on the phone, Oh, here we go. Has Josh made a dent in his movie list, Crumb?
Has Josh made a dent in his movie list? That is a big no. I have not watched any of the movies yet. I know, and I would like to think, I would like to try to watch more of these, and I honestly forget what the list is.
Tom and Jerry.
So we have Tom and Jerry.
Tremors.
Isn't there a new Tom and Jerry movie that just came out?
I don't know, but you want the cartoon.
Okay.
Cartoon Tom and Jerry, and then Tremors 1 and 2.
I thought it was 1 and 3.
I know that's on your list.
Is it the second one?
1 through 3. Yeah, 1 through 3.
Okay, so Tom and Jerry, Tremors 1 through 3, and then Goofy movie.
Goofy movie. Yep, that's on there.
Okay, how about this? Since I have Disney Plus, I will watch Goofy movie sometime this month because I know I can do that. And then I will try to tackle. This is my goal. Maybe it's like a springtime goal, spring cleaning of movies. And then I'll do Tremors in May, and then by June, actually I'll do Goofy and Tom and Jerry, so I can get the cartoon movies there, and then I'll work on my Tremors. So that's my game plan, Crumb.
Cool. Yeah. Did you want to pick a question?
Yeah, I saw one right at the top that I feel like I should personally answer because it's completely my fault that this hasn't happened yet. Crumb was wondering, she said, when can we expect that JJ Fresh Burgers on the Beach album? And so it's kind of funny, as John knows, there's a running joke that we've been trying to release this album, I think for like 3 years now, I want to say. At least 3 years. So every Christmas, John and I are like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we release this album on Christmas? And we're like, yeah, it sounds great. And then Christmas passes and we're like, oh, that's okay. We'll just work on it this next year. And then 3 years rolls by and now we're here. So the goal is by this next Christmas, we'll get it done. But, we might get it done sooner because I recently got a couple more songs mixed and things, so...
Ooh, I still got to spit my vocals on Hilltop.
Yeah. Ooh, yes, I forgot. Okay. I gotta do some buttering of that. But you know what? It's kind of a surprise, but it might be done sooner than you think. And what we'll do probably is, we'll tease at the idea of the album being done, and then it'll be out there for the world, and it'll be supple.
It'll be super supple. It'll be so supple. Also, I want to... So Crumb left a comment when we were talking about having an intern. She's like, I'll be the intern or something. I think that's what she said.
Oh, she did?
So I think it'd be funny if she was on the call. She'd be muted until we asked her a question. And then she would unmute herself and then give us whatever we told her to look up. Of course, that's more work for us to get audio synced up and everything. More work for you, I guess, but
no, I like that idea. So why don't we, when I get back from...
You do a trial run, maybe.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm down to try that. So when I get back from surfing and, eating In-N-Out burgers, let's do an episode where we have her on the call, and we'll essentially, we can test run it. We can either do it a couple ways. We can do one, have her just on the episode the whole time, and you and I, our demeanors change a little bit. We're a little bit more like uptight kind of business guys because we got an intern, so it's gotten to our heads. So we can just act like, really arrogant and things like that, and then she's just trying to wrangle us as we're like having creative disputes and things like that. Or we could just, do this as normal, and then she can be there to help out with looking up things and just contribute.
Kind of like, just being, she's kind of like the fly on the wall, and then only until we swat the fly with a stick does the fly respond.
Yes. It's very, it's very, yeah, I like it. It's very Rammstein.
Oh, du hast
Smack the
du
fly.
hast mich hit the fly. Oh. How do you like eggs the most? I enjoy over easy fresh chicken eggs. Do you prefer the brown or the white eggs? You must answer this question if you can.
Oh wow, we're going 3 questions.
There's another section. Sorry. Do you think it hurts chickens to lay the eggs? Is it equivalent to giving birth or no?
Oh man, this is a 3-part question.
A triple hitter, baby.
Triple hitter. Okay. I'm going to go through each one real quick and then I'll let you take a whack. So how do you you go ahead.
Okay. I think what we should do is you should give your answer on the next episode of the Power Pack Podcast. To be continued.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.